Actually, the Tennessee competitor and South Alabama competitors they're just chatting back there. I'm not really sure what they're talking about.
Okay, so we're in Boston right now. I'm racing in like 24 hours. It's been a while since, so I wanted to go back and look at our old race. I want to do SECs, but it's not free, and I'm not paying to see my own races. So this is the regional meet, NCAA South 2022. We were seeded first or second, I don't remember, but you need to get top 2 to qualify, so we just wanted to qualify. We had SECs before this, and we got second. We were seeded first. We got second by like 3 points. But we're just looking forward to nationals now. So everyone gets out well. We just watch out for the Alabama guys because the other teams are not as deep. Ole Miss got close at SECs, but they're not as deep. And there's us on the right in the middle now. We all get out pretty well. And then in like the first K, we have 4 in the top 10. And then the other guys are like a little bit behind, but we're all within like a second or less than a second. I'm on the right, Dylan, Carl, they're both in front. And then I'm next to Nate and Eli. There's Karami on the left. Karami's a beast. So we come through a mile right here. And I remember thinking, damn, this hurts. This is the regional meet, it hurts. Because it hurt very soon. Normally it doesn't hurt soon for me in races, but we come through in 4:44, and I'm thinking, like, this is, ouch. But it's like a 7 out of 10, so it's not like I'm dying. It's just like, I kind of feel it already. And usually I don't feel it. So I'm like nervous, blah, 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 whatever. There's Carlson on the left, jumping up and down. But we're in a good spot. I'm not that worried. I'm like, it's regionals. No one's actually gonna rip. It's just gonna be like people dropping. So this guy starts going, the L guy. I don't know what school that is. He ends up coming back. Everyone knows he's coming back. No one's worried about it. The pack is super big. Super big. It's like 50 guys within like a second or two. And so we're just running. Mile 2, the guy's still in the lead. Pack's getting a little thinner, but not really. There's Nate on the far right. There's me. And the guy gets caught already. And we come through 3,200 in like 940. That's 3,400, like 10:15, whatever. But 940 for 3,200. So we're slowed down a little. I still feel like 6 out of 10, not good. And Karami takes the lead. He starts pushing a bit. Look at Karami running the tangent all the way on the right. No one else is really that locked in. Feargal Curtin is the FSU guy. He wants an individual bid too because his team's like seated 4th or 5th. But yeah, Karami and him push it. Everyone else is just kind of following. There's Kiprop on my right. He's seated first. Not that people care about places here. And then through 5K, we're like 1440, I think. So still like 450s. I think it's 1430. 450s. It doesn't hurt that bad. It's staying at a 7. But the grass was super nice, which helped. Like some courses are crummy and then you feel bad and it's like, damn, this is a nice course. I'm just trying to follow Dylan. The guys give me a lot of crap because when I race, I just sit wherever like it feels comfortable. So if I'm in like 15th or like 10th, I just don't want to think about being in 5th or 4th because there's all that bumping and stuff. So they say I just sit behind Dylan and like other guys, and then at the end I come up and they cook me for it. But here I was like trying to run next to Dylan. You can see I'm next to him there, and it was like not a good race. It's like regionals. It's not that big a deal. So I'm trying to do that here so that I can do it at nationals. But yeah, we're running together. Everyone's just in a pack. We're waiting for people to drop. We don't have to make any moves. And I think we pick it up at mile 4. Karami and Feargal are pushing it. Everyone's still chilling. It's like people are dropping out the back now, but no one's really picking it up. And then there's Eli. He hugs the tangent because no one else is paying attention right now. Catches back up to us on the right. Yes, sir, Eli. And Feargal Curtin's trying to take it a little. Karami's going with him. And they've got a pretty decent gap. This is like mile 5 almost. Pack's getting thinner. People are dropping out the back. It's like 8 guys now. But no one's really ripping. And if you didn't know, it's top 2 teams and top 4 individuals. And then there's some bids. But yeah, I'm just trying to run next to Dylan. Everyone's trying to work together. And we're all feeling pretty good because Nate's up there, Dylan's up there, and we know our guys are right behind us. So no one's really sweating it. And for some reason, I remember thinking I should sprint now. So stupid. Like sometimes I have some like bonehead moments in races, man. I remember thinking, I'll sprint with 800 to go. What was I thinking? I didn't end up doing that. I don't know why I would do that. There's no reason to do that. I move around. I think I was getting boxed in. And that's why, like, when I try and run next to people or, like, force something, I end up moving around more, which I don't like. It's how many people? 10 people right now. But everyone's feeling pretty good. All the team guys, I think, are feeling pretty good. I think Dylan was clipping Karami, but we're just following. 1 mile to go. We know someone's about to try something. And then Kiprop moves around all the way on the right and just starts kind of going. He takes it, starts pushing, and me and Dylan and Karami follow him, and everyone else starts dropping. And then you can see here, I'm gonna turn the volume on, that we start talking in a little bit.
Gups. Up Tennessee.
You see me and Karami and Dylan start talking. Kiprop's gone. We don't need a win because it's regionals. Who cares?
It is all Victor Kiprop right now. He's opening up about a 10-meter lead or so. Actually, the Tennessee competitor and South Alabama competitors they're just chatting back there. I'm not really sure what they're talking about. A lot of hand motions and gesturing.
Yeah. I was putting a bunch of stuff on TikTok, like, we were talking about the stock market, we were talking about real estate, we were talking about global warming, we were talking about the war in Ukraine. But yeah, the race was over at this point. Like, we don't have to do any more. It's regionals. We just have to qualify. The announcer keeps talking about it, but only individuals are really worried about this last 100. Like, look at the guys trying to kick us down behind us.
The rest of the competitors,
100 meters to go. We're at the 29 flat mark.
and I'm just watching that, again, the Tennessee runners and Yago of South Alabama are continuing to have a conversation.
What is this coverage?
I'm not really sure what that is all about. It'd be interesting to see if we can get some intel.
What are they filming right now, man? This is the problem with cross country and track. This is some of the worst coverage. What are they even recording? You missed Kiprop. You see us in like a blur. Field comes. That was horrible. Anyways, he wouldn't stop talking about us talking. Yes, we were talking. The race was over. It's regionals. No one good is hurting at that point in a regional meet. So we were just chopping it up a little. And we ended up winning the meet. I got second. Dylan got third. Karami got fourth. Actually, Karami and Dylan tied for third. Dylan just let me have it, though, because I wanted it. I race tomorrow, 3K BU. It's a pro heat. I'm against Yared and Mario Romo and Hobbs Kessler and, I don't know, just a bunch of guys. But yeah, that'll be fun.